Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Friday, November 4th, 2022. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Happy Friday, everyone. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. Right now, the ES bouncing off of the lows of the morning on the NFP report. NFP report coming out 261K jobs versus the 200K estimate. So over price doing a quick pivot and rally, and now pulling back off the highs of that rally here. So again, after the recent sell-off here away from the FOMC key level on Wednesday, price is now sitting right on top of the previous month's midpoint. That is the gateway to either more weakness into the previous month's low, or perhaps this level provides a reaction that we can return back to the previous month's high and trade in the upper half of last month's range. So right now, big time level here. A failure at that point opens up more downside into 35.02. Can price hold and bounce? Perhaps it could, but I'd be careful at the previous session's high. If price gets up into the previous session's high and starts to fail, we could see a failed new high develop that leads to more weakness through that mid. So again, right now the market's struggling here, holding on to the previous month's midpoint. A failure there opens up another 200-point decline ahead. All right, let's take a look here at the NQ. The NQ here bouncing off the lows of the day as well on the NFP report, but still hanging out near the lower half, or at the lower half of last session's range. Very clear decline here. Price did break through the previous session's midpoint 2 days ago, and that suggests more weakness here. So previous month's midpoint taken out, look for more weakness toward the previous month's low, and at that point here we either have ourselves a box where we bounce off the lower edge and bounce back up, or a failure here starts to open up quite a bit of downside up ahead. So that could be significant if we do push through the previous low in that way. So right here, if you take a look below current range, there's not a whole lot of support down here at the moment. You do have a big CLVN coming in at 10.130. That CLVN could be important, so if price drops into here and recovers the previous month's low, that could provide a little bit of a bounce ahead. But right now, everything's still pointing downward at the moment, unless price can push back above 11K. All right, let's take a look here at crude oil. Crude oil having a big day here today, up 4%. Up 4% and 3.6 points at the moment. A big stop run day up. This is a huge move right here that has pushed through the previous session's highs and has seen massive expansion to the upside. This is a huge rally at the moment, and it doesn't appear to be done just yet. 141% of ADR, 4.1 points of range right now as it continues to move, and we could be looking at further strength toward that 94 level ahead. So a lot of compression here, a lot of chop back and forth, finally getting a big breakout move here and working higher toward that 94 edge. You got 93.64, that's the edge of the key range. After taking the midpoint bid here, it has taken its time to get the next wave going. But right now, very strong here for crude oil. Trend day structure to the upside right now, expecting further strength and for price to find some sort of range and hold those gains the rest of the day. So watching for that. If there's any failure here and we fail to close above the day's midpoint, that could be a significant tail by the end of the day. But right now, trend day structure for crude oil. Taking a look at gold futures, this one's up right now 1.8%, another big day up. Big push as well, similar to crude oil. Very clear trend day structure to the upside, big stop run day through the previous session's highs, and was able to hold the lows. This is incredible. This is a triple bottom now. Rarely do you see a triple bottom. This was a perfect double bottom here, and now price comes back, hits it one time yesterday, squat bar, and a stop run day back up. Now back above the FOMC key level. Again, by holding at support at 1620 here, you give another shot to go test the 1680 edge up here, or that level. Through 1680 again opens up 1740. So right now working toward 1680. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the rest of the session. Good luck. Trade well. Happy Friday. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the trading room. Take care.